Libra. Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your March reading. Thank you for your patience. I'm using the Guiding Light Oracle to start off with, and the card has already come out for you, followed by the Pastoral Tarot to see what messages are here for you today. This reading is for those that most need to hear it, and if it resonates with you, my darling, you are hearing it in your divine design. If it resonates, or I resonate as a reader, thank you so much for liking this video. Thank you, as ever, for your wonderful comments. For those of you who have subscribed or become members of this channel, I am so grateful. And if I do resonate with you, or this reading does, I do offer as my gift back to you, pay what you can, 30-minute online readings, and the description of those, the details of those are in the description box below. So the card that's come out for you is Divine Intervention. Get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of a divine intervention. What is a divine intervention? It is when the universe, spirit, God intervenes in something that is part of your divine plan. It's part of the divine matrix. It is something that is intended for you as a meaningful soul purpose. It is something for you that is for your greatest good. And so get ready, because it says here, get ready for a miracle. A miracle is something that we can't quite explain, something beyond the limited capacity of our mind to actually to reason, to have logical reason about it. And that's because it's always that little wink from the universe. It's God's intervention. It is the wonderful serendipitous moments, the coincidences, which are co-creating incidences, but this is divine intervention. So let's see, my darling, get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of divine intervention. And number 28 is all about balance and taking action as well. So the universe is going to ask of you something where you're going to take action on this. You're going to take determined action on this in a very balanced way. So let's have a look to see what where you are right now for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that flew out. Ace of Cups, my darling. So you did have the 10 of Cups, didn't you, at the beginning of this reading? The Ace of Cups. This is source energy. So whatever, I remember, cups represent emotions. They can represent romance. They are about relationships. They're about the flow of our feelings. The Ace, and it's about fulfillment. So the Ace of Cups is, again, Ace is a divine. This is a divine intervention for you. And this is something that's coming straight from source energy for you. So you already feel, I feel that sort of blissful state of anticipation of something miraculous happening for you, something that's going to just appear. So it's almost like you're walking in the woods and suddenly you come across this extraordinary sort of beautiful waterfall, and you've got here right above it the dove, which represents peace. So you're, in a sense, I feel, peaceful conclusion with something, taking a little leisurely pause in your life. But I also feel in that blissful state, alongside of that blissful state of anticipation of something. And Spirit is saying to you, get ready, because there is, this could be about the deepening of emotional feelings you may have for someone or for something that you are aspiring to in your life that's a source of inspiration. Or it could be the new beginnings in love, or the new beginnings of an emotional fulfilling idea for you as well. But Spirit is saying everything is connected at this time. So be aware of how your landscape is looking, how your emotional landscape is looking, and see how everything is connected. Beautiful. And let go of how this is intended to happen, because when it's divine intervention, when the universe intervenes, this is not just for our greatest good, it's for others' greatest good. And when there is divine intervention, we just have to take our hands off the wheel, and we just have to say, you know what, I surrender. I hand this over to the universe, because the universe knows best. The universe always does it perfectly. So let's have a look at your challenge, my darling. Thank you. So we have got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the card of fearing you can't do something, or something's not going to work out the way that you desire for it to do so. It's a decision that you are making. Now, this may be a conscious decision in your life that you're making about something or somebody, but it could also be, and this is where it's important that you listen to, you observe your feelings. Is there buried within you a rising fear, like these holly bushes here, a rising fear of this failing, maybe this relationship or this idea, whatever it is, failing, because her attention, she sort of got a little scowl on her face a little bit. Her attention is caught on these holly bushes, and maybe she's caught herself on it as well. So where your attention goes, energy flows. And remember that the universe responds to not what you are desiring, but who you are. And running away from you almost are two hares, which means that as your attention is going towards fear, anxiety, worry, stress, concerned for, or the anticipation of things that you do not want to happen, then the emotional feeling fears are going to run away from you. So don't let them run away from you. Don't get so caught up in the anticipation of what if. Oh my God, what if? Turn it around to, oh, what if? What if this were to happen? How amazing. Just flip the connotation in your mind. Remember to keep it in that blissful state of anticipation of knowing. And this card of divine intervention for you is saying there is a beautiful timing to this. And the universe wishes and desires for you to be in grateful awe and complete astonishment at what is about to unfold. So don't slow that down by the indecision you are having about where you're, either about a decision you're making or where you're giving your attention at this time. So let's see what else wishes to come out. Thank you. Oh, well, this, sorry, that was the Wheel of Fortune just popped out. So that is to say, this is going to be bigger than better than you can imagine. Let's have a look at your recent past. Thank you. Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Thank you. So I feel that the situation in the past for you here with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords is you played your part in a way that you were, this is an energy, as you know, with the Three of Swords, of a great deal of upset and taking it on yourself, to taking it on the pain that you were giving yourself about the game that was being played, about the moves of you and another, caused a great deal of upset in the past. That energy is still, because this could be yesterday, it could be last week, it could be last year. It is still there with you. But it's very interesting because I'm seeing the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That situation, that sense of suffering that you went through, I'm getting the sense of duty that you went through as well, the sense of responsibility for others that you went through, was one of the biggest transformational times of your life, because you've got the Queen of Swords here and you've got the butterflies. And so the Queen of Swords was that you in the past, which is still very present today, and that's why I feel that Two of Swords is slightly conflicting and for you, because you recognize that fear within you, but you're also very aware that you don't want it to be there. But this is something you're still working on, and this is your challenge to release that indecision, that fear from yourself at this time. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who, and I want you to look at her face here. Although you may have felt, I'm getting the word, not irrelevant in somebody else's life, but perhaps not seen, perhaps not being valued enough. She's got her hand on the pawn here, perhaps not being valued as much as you knew that you both deserved and desired to be valued, but actually never underestimate the pawn in the chess game. And I feel that you made some bold moves in the past as the Queen of Swords. You're very intelligent, you're very articulate, you're very aware of, you came into this space of being very aware of what you desired to communicate. This space here, this suffering that you went through, was the transformational tool. This is why everything happens for our greatest good, because it brought you out, thank you, Spirit, of a slumber that you may have been feeling, into a place of the Queen of Swords where you said, no, this is my game of life, and this is how I'm going to play it. And I'm going to play it this way, and I'm going to be very clear. I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to be very clear about how I communicate. And it's been a very powerful stance that you've taken, because everybody listens to the Queen of Swords. She doesn't put up with any bullshit. She has an energy that says, yeah, I'm open, I'm here, I'm a listener, I can give good advice, I can speak my mind, but I'm always fair, I'm always upfront, and those are the energies that I desire and wish to have around me. So this it's a very, and you can see that the storm clouds have passed, and they've turned blue here. So that's your energy from the past. I want to see, my darling, what's in your conscious mind right now. Thank you, Spirit. And there is this Ace of Pentacles, which is the similar sort of card to the wheel. So you've now got, remembering, you've got the Ace of Cups, the divine intervention. The only thing that's stopping it is this Two of Swords, your focus on the what if rather than the what if. So now you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got this little cat on here. So I feel with this card, because again, aces are another way of saying divine intervention, divine timing, divine design for you. With this ace, my darling, this is you in your conscious mind, focusing on forward, focusing on growth, focusing on potential. And I feel that there has been some rather random, sorry about my little dog snoring, there has been some rather random, wonderful things that have happened naturally in your life as a response to your energy focus. So that's why your only challenge is to focus not on the failure, but on the success of this. And this Ace of Pentacles is, again, like the wheel. It's that movement forward at this time. It's you deciding that you're consciously going to almost set the reset button in your mind. And this is why the challenge has come about the Two of Swords, to only focus on the success. So, as I said, whether this is something that is a new beginning in a relationship, a new beginning of a relationship, a deepening of something with somebody, or a deepening of a connection that you have with yourself and ideas, brilliant ideas that you're having. And divine intervention can happen that way. It can come in just out of nowhere, something amazing that you're looking to do. Equally, somebody is coming forward, something that is miraculous. Get ready for a miracle. Get ready for the answer to your grateful prayers. And the reason I say grateful prayers are, it's living in gratitude. It's not saying, please, may I have this? It's saying, thank you for this before you see it. I think I said in the school peer reading, thank your way through this, not think your way through this. So this is an extraordinary reading for you, my darling. And with all of these beautiful spring blooms, there are things popping up all over the place that are getting you going, oh my goodness, that is, thank you, universe, that's amazing, that's amazing. And remember, flowers grow at different times in the spring. The first we see is the snowdrops, and then it moves through to the daffodils, but these are the tulips now, so that's already crocuses I'm seeing as well. So there's already things that are coming through for you. Let's have a look at your subconscious. What's directing your energy at this time outside of your conscious mind? And there's that lovely wheel again. So it's almost like Thank you. There has been so much getting rid of, releasing, nurturing that's been happening. So much inner work that you've been doing. Much more. It's almost like you've let yourself get on with it, knowing that every single thought or feeling or observation you're having about yourself, along with your practices for helping yourself, is just doing the work is happening. The work is happening almost without effort. There is the churning up of emotions. There is the flow of emotions here. And you are, again, if you imagine this Ace of Pentacles is in your conscious mind and the Wheel of Fortune is in your subconscious, you are very open to something miraculous happening, some amazing transformational opportunity, change, connection that has already arrived in your life, and this is why you're in that. But I feel for many of you, there is the beginnings of it because of the spring flowers, there's the beginnings of the signs. But this Wheel of Fortune is just wonderful. The Spirit is saying, just let it be whatever it's intending to be for you. And that's what your subconscious feeling is saying. I'm open to it all. I'm open to everything and anything happening in my life. I'm not going to pigeonhole it into something that I may think that I wish and desire for, but the universe is going, no, 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 no. This is far bigger than that. This is much greater than that. We don't just do divine intervention for some little old thing. This is huge. So, and the eagle here is the messenger coming in, and it's grabbing the fish that's moving the abundance. There's plenty of it there for you, that's been churned up by this wheel turning, because you have let go of everything. It's absolutely fantastic energy, my darling. You're in a state of being, you're in a state of blissful state of being. You are anticipating, but not limiting it, not focusing on anything particular. You're just open. You're completely open. You're not afraid of the unknown. You're not afraid of the unknown. The only thing that's stopping you is that, because it's the past affecting the present, is what you're communicating to yourself sometimes about whether you're capable of. What if? This is what the title of the reading is going to be. What if, as opposed to what if. So it's just a little reminder for you from Spirit. And then in the near future, what have we got? We have got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and on the bottom of the deck, we have got the Ten of Pentacles. Your harvest. And it's something you're going to be able to share with others. It's something that's homegrown. It's something that's homegrown. So whether this is something that is you doing as self-employed and you're doing it from home, or it's something that involves another form of a relationship, everything here is homegrown. Everything here is coming from the health of your emotional landscape, the health of that represented here by the soil, how you're nurturing, the work that you've put in. Pumpkins don't just appear. There is an incredible amount of nurturing that a farmer needs to do to produce pumpkins or any form of crop. And there is everything that you need to create this. And the Ten of Pentacles is about thanking your way through life rather than thinking your way through life. So this is wonderful for you, my darling. And it's just, so what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands, this is a very interesting placement of these cards I want to show you. So there you go. So this is kind of in this near future now, are going to be remaining in this Three of Wands energy. So remember that the Three of Wands is the energy of the beautiful energy of your intention, your desire, and your action coming together in a very powerful way to, with this great sense of gratitude, to create that which you're desiring at this time. And he's very relaxed about it, and he's just taking a pause. So that Three of Wands energy, which is you, is also welcoming in this. And I think this is your divine intervention, because this Knight of Swords is coming in to assist you, is coming in to offer you some form of communication. The white horse represents the authenticity, the purity of this. This is somebody who is able to affect some form of divine intervention, divine guidance, divine offering, whatever that may mean for you, but they are acting on the universe's behalf. They may not be aware of it, my darling, but they're acting on the universe's behalf. So, but they've got your attention. So you will know who this person is when there's what you could not but help but know, it being a miraculous thing. And then after that, you've got this Ten of Pentacles. So I know it sounds silly, but what I'm receiving is it's as if because everything is past, present, and future is happening all the time, it's as if you have affected that something from your future comes into your present. So it's almost like there is an energy of the future giving you what you need today to affect that positive change in your future. And it's an aspect of that is what you're visualizing right now. So a really powerful, powerful reading. Just remember, what if, rather than what if. So much love to you, my darlings. I love doing that for you. And I look forward to doing your weekly reading this week as well. So keep an eye out for that. Take care, my darling. Lots of love. Bye-bye.